What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review of NXT Takeover War Games. Now, you guys know that this is my first ever takeover. And, well, Eli, because I know you're watching this video. I know you're going to watch this video. You were right, dude. You were fucking right about NXT and takeovers. Because this was fucking phenomenal. I mean,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds.
this is one of the greatest pay-per-views I have ever seen of WWE. Now, would I say it's the best pay-per-view of the year? No, it's close. It's damn close. It's a close second, but I'd say I liked SummerSlam a little bit more. I will discuss on why that is, because I mean, I go to see Eli. He's probably just face popping right now, being like, why? But I'll explain myself in due time. Now, so let's just discuss the show, matches, and all that. So we started this off with this. Okay, can someone tell me who the fuck is this guy? This dude that's bro. He's dressed up like an MMA fighter. Like, who the fuck is he? He comes over and says like, oh, I don't got a match to take over, but that. Then this other clown shows up, and then they got like a 1 second squash match that was pointless. Serves no purpose. I'm just like, what? What was even the point of that? That was definitely the weakest part of the show. I did not understand it. Who the fuck are these clowns? And it just felt pointless and unnecessary. I know someone is probably screaming their heads. I'll be like, no, you're wrong. This was like, but me personally, this was just stupid, out of place, and served no fucking purpose. And I was just confused. So that stupid shit. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. That was definitely the weakest part of the show for me. Now, when the actual card started, that is when shit got real. So we started off with Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. 2 out of 3 falls match, and Shayna won. And now, when my reactions drop, I know you guys are gonna love those, cause, I'll talk about one match in particular where I just lost it. We'll get to that in a second. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you know exactly what match I'm talking about. But, anyway, so, the match itself was pretty damn good. Definitely better than their match Evolution, but I wouldn't say it's the best women's match of the year. I still say Charlotte versus Becky at Evolution was better. That's definitely my favorite women's match of the year, so I'd say this is a close second. The match though, fucking phenomenal. Kairi was looking great. Shayna was doing great. There was some really good moves. But, of course, you know, her little lackeys, okay, who can tell who the fuck are those chicks? Like, who are they? Like I said, guys, I've only just started watching NXT for about like a month or two now, so excuse me for being so excuse my ignorance on a lot of these people and who or what they are, because I don't even know who the hell these chicks are. But they kept interfering. Shayna managed to get the first fall. Then Kairi came back on the second after the hell. And I loved it when Dakota Kai and Io Shirai came out. That was fucking awesome. I mean, Kairi was on it. Not Kairi. You got Dakota Kai, Team Kick and all that shit. That was great. And oh my god, that moonsault from Io Shirai. That is the greatest moonsault I've ever seen. I was watching the replays. I'm like, my God, it is absolute perfection. Holy mother of God. I mean, like, someone, JD retweeted this one tweet, like, that was an amazing moonsault from Io Shirai. Charlotte should take notes. Yeah, I mean, I think Charlotte does a decent moonsault, but it ain't got shit on Io Shirai, I can tell you that much. So that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, Shayna got the second fall win match, although I swear Kairi got her shoulder up, and it seems like in the interview Triple H did, like right after it on Facebook Watch, he said she actually did get her shoulder up, so that should be interesting stories on NXT this week. Now, before I begin, let me talk about Summer Survivor Series real quick. First of all, I do not expect Survivor Series to even come anywhere remotely close to take to this, because frankly, there are enough matches on the card that I'm hype about, and what they have, where I'm like, oh yeah, this could be on the level of Takeover. Unless Shinsuke versus Seth Rollins, Charlotte versus Ronda, and D. Bryan versus Brock Lesnar put out 10 out of 10 matches that are instant classics, they ain't got shit on Takeover War Games. I can tell you that much. Anyway, so now we know on Team SmackDown there is one slot missing, because Charlotte had to take over Becky's spot after of course Nia Jax punched Becky in the face and broke her nose and gave her a concussion as well, making her the latest inductee in Nia Jax's Hall of Pain or Hall of Botch, whichever you prefer, since she has a lot of victims in there. Yeah. Anyway, so you had her. With her gone, there's one slot in now. JD was said that's going to be Kyrie. That's going to be Shayna Baszler, because he predicted that she was going to lose the title takeover. Kyrie was going to regain, and she would go on to the main roster. It seems like that's not going to be the case now, since she is still the NXT champion. So most likely she will not be at Survivor Series. Feeling like now, who do I think it is? I'd say there's 3 possibilities, although 2 of them you'll probably look at me like I'm crazy. One, Kairi Sane may do it, since she lost, but I'm pretty sure Kairi probably will stay in NXT for a little bit longer, because with her getting her shoulder up for a little bit, it looks like they'll probably use it, and she'll probably get another rematch at the next Takeover in January. That's too long of a wait. I need another Takeover in December. Triple H, you are a master. Anyway. So, Kyrie, maybe, but I highly doubt that. Nikki Cross is probably the biggest one, because we saw her make her debut on SmackDown a few weeks back against Becky Lynch. So, it wouldn't be too surprising if she does come back, if she does fill that slot. Third one, y'all just gonna think of a conspiracy theorist. It's AJ Lee. I mean, we know Vince called her up for a match at Evolution, or just an appearance, or for something future, so maybe she'll come back. I mean, I know y'all look at me crazy like, Glenn, no, you're wrong. This will not happen. And I'm like, yes, I know. This is probably not going to happen. This is just me trying to, hoping that one day we do see AJ Lee in the ring. So I'm not holding my breath on that one. It's most likely going to be Nikki, but we have seen crazier shit happen at SummerSlam, at Survivor Series. Nobody thought Sting was going to come into the WWE, and yet he did. So who knows, maybe AJ Lee does come back. It's not out of the realm of possibility, guys. So I'm going to hold out hope for that, but I'm not going to expect it's probably going to be Nikki Cross, or I don't know, maybe Sasha. Maybe Sasha goes over to SmackDown or something. Maybe Ember Moon. I don't know, but so that's probably not going to happen. So it's probably going to be Nikki Cross, or it could be someone else. So overall, I would give that match without a doubt a 9 out of 10. It doesn't get the 10 out of 10 because those chicks that are constantly interfering, and there was probably a little bit cooler, a little bit more spots, and if Kyrie actually won, I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10. Next match, Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano. Holy fucking shit was this match. This was the match of the night. This stole the show. And when you see my reaction to this match, sweet baby Jesus, you're gonna think I was possessed. Look, I can't even this match was so. I love when John. And now, first of all, I love Johnny Gargano now. I'm a massive fan of Johnny Gargano. I already kind of think maybe I'll probably end up liking this guy just because he had a bit of a Daniel Bryan vibe off him, and you guys know how much I love Daniel Bryan. Two, he seems like he's a huge market because he was coming in there with Punisher expired trunks, which is as a Marvel fan is always I seen that probably was also a tribute to Stan Lee, which we all know what happened with that. So, Aleister Black, oh my god, do I love this guy. I mean, this is the first time I see him in the ring, and I love his entrance where he just kind of rises from the grave like The Undertaker. And he looked phenomenal as well, but Johnny, oh my god, Johnny. I understand why people call him Johnny Wrestling now. Holy fuck, can that man work in the ring? This dude is a technical wizard. And man, I cannot wait for him to get to the main roster, and we see him go against Shinsuke, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Daniel Bryan. Because Sweet Jesus, are those going to be like 5-star, 10 out of 10 classics right there. So I am hyped as hell to see Johnny Gargano come up to the main roster just to see those matches. Because oh my god, will they just tear the house down? That was just. There's not much more I can say other than fucking phenomenal. That was what that match was. Fucking phenomenal. And I love this one move where Johnny did a suicide dive, grabbed Aleister Black, did a rotating DDT on the ground. Oh my god, did I just lose it there? Oh my god, I love Johnny Gargano. This man is a. Yo, and seriously, guys, like I said before, this is one of my favorite matches of all time. If I had to rank it, it's probably my second favorite match of all time. Because this match was like if you took New Japan and mixed it with WWE. And, oh man, was it so good. I would say Daniel Bryan's triple threat when he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 30 is my favorite match of all time. Because of the storylines and everything. This is number 2. And the triple threat at King of Wrestling between Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, and Kota Ibushi, that's my third favorite match of all time. Those are my top 3. And, oh man. I can't get over how great that. I mean, it has been years since I've seen a match that fucking good. Oh my god, I am now sold on NXT. Dude, you were right in constantly pestering me and telling me to watch NXT, because now I understand why you love it so much. Do I think the main roster is shit now? No. But goddamn it, is NXT fucking off. Will I say NXT is better than the main roster? Come back at me in a year or so and then we'll talk. Because I still say I like the main roster a little more. That's just probably my bias and my nostalgia towards it. And that more. And I actually know what the hell's going on NXT. And half the time I'm like, what? Who? What? Nani? So that match was fucking phenomenal. Without a doubt the best match of the card. We then had the Velveteen Dream versus Tommaso Ciampa. And this match was also fucking phenomenal. 10 out of 10 for this one as well. Wasn't as good as Johnny Gargano, but oh my god. We actually had the Velveteen Dream dressed up as Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And take some notes for this, because this is how you do nostalgia, because you guys know what All In, we had this dude that was like the Ring of Honor champion dressed up as the Macho Man, and it was just no. I don't watch Ring of Honor, so I was just more or less just lost, but even then it felt forced. It did not feel right. This felt perfect, and I love the little bits of little hints of the little subtleties of storytelling that were in this match. Stuff like this I always loved, and this was like I said, this whole pay-per-view felt like you mixed WWE with New Japan. That's what it felt like. You mix those two together, and you got this. And oh my god, was it just? I mean, so we had him dressed up as Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and I love it. And then you got the Tommaso Ciampa holding the title tied to his chest like it's a fucking show. But is it just me, or does anybody else get Bray Wyatt vibes off Tommaso Ciampa? Or is that just me? Anyway, the match that was great. I like the little bits of storytelling they had in the match where you had there was this one part where Tommaso Ciampa grabbed the Velveteen Dream's headband that had Hollywood on it, and and then Velveteen grabbed the grabbed the NXT title, and he threw it down to the ground to get his headband back. And it reminded me of that one episode of Naruto where they were facing up against Zabuza. I'm pretty sure it was Zabuza during the first star, where Zabuza grabbed Naruto's headband, and so Naruto thought of a plan to get it back, and tried to figure out a plan to get his headband back. It reminded me of that, so that was pretty cool. And can someone tell me why Tommaso Ciampa took off one of his boots? Why did he do that? And I'm curious how this is gonna go on, because you know that Tommaso Ciampa did tap when the Velveteen you did the figure 4 on him against the ring against the ring poles, or the poles, whatever they're called, I don't even know what you call it. Like he tapped out, but the ref didn't see it. So there's probably gonna be a rematch with those two at the next Takeover, and whenever the Royal Rumble happens. So that's gonna be pretty interesting how they're gonna do with that. But Tommaso Ciampa after up winning. I love the part where Velveteen did full-fledged Hogan. Hulked up, went against the ring, did the leg drop, did the big boot, and did 3 leg drop. Like I'm now sold on the Velveteen ring. Which before I thought I was not a fan of him because when I first saw, I was like, "What? Who the hell are you?" He just weirded me out because just the overweight the man carried himself. Like I swear to God, that dude's gay, or at least his character is. So, but now after watching him in the ring against Tommaso Ciampa, I'm sold on the Velveteen Dream. I'm sold on Tommaso Ciampa. So you guys, I'll probably end up getting myself some Tommaso Ciampa, Velveteen Dream, and Johnny Gargano merch after watching this. That match, fucking phenomenal. Loved it. It was great. 10 out of 10 for that one as well. And now then the final match, we have War Games with the Undisputed Era, which I'm now sold on Adam Cole. Man, that man was just great overall throughout the match. Bang bang. So I don't really care about his lackeys, but Adam Cole, yeah, I like that. Yeah, you can now consider me an Adam Cole fan now. With Ricochet, Pete Dunne, the War Raiders, match itself was great. I would say I like it definitely more than the women's match, but I wouldn't say it's the best match of the card. If I had to rank, I would say Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, War Games, and then the women's match was my least favorite match. So this match was fucking phenomenal. I loved it when Ricochet did that little that, what was it, like a 450 splash from on top of the steel cage and just landed on everybody. Oh my God. And that one scene where they all went together at the roast, drawing the battle lines, and everyone was just chanting NXT, NXT. I was right there with them. Oh my God, that was just fucking phenomenal. So yeah, Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and the War Raiders to win the match. Looks like they're still going to keep going on with the storyline between Ricochet and Pete Dunne. Maybe we might get a Champions versus Champions match, or they'll probably just go at a couple extra times on NXT. We'll have to wait on seeing that, but I'm definitely interested because I am now sold on both Ricochet, Pete Dunne. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know I'm following all these guys now. So yeah, overall, well, you guys already know the final verdict. It's obviously a 10 out of 10. Now, let me get to why I think SummerSlam is a little bit better. For me, it's mostly to do the storylines of SummerSlam. What's in terms of just match quality? Oh yeah, Takeover wins by a mile, if more, over SummerSlam in terms of just overall match quality. But I think in terms of storytelling, I think they did a better job of SummerSlam just because of one, we had Becky's heel turn or whatever you want to call it when she went against Charlotte. We had that amazing moment with Samoa Joe saying, I've made you a promise. Daddy was coming home. It looks like he's not, but I'll be your new daddy. Ooh, I still love that moment. That was when I became a Samoa Joe fan. That sold me on him. And of course, Roman Reigns finally beat and rid us of Brock Lesnar's tyranny as the Universal Champion. I was more happy that he lost the belt more than Roman actually winning, but that was still awesome to finally seeing Roman win. So overall in terms of storytelling, I would say SummerSlam was better, in my personal opinion. But TakeOver was still fucking phenomenal. And if anybody of you guys watch this video, do not watch NXT, you need to start watching TakeOver. Watch TakeOver, watch this TakeOver, and when you get sold, you can start watching NXT. If for some reason you are not sold by NXT before watching this, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you, because this was fucking amazing. So yeah, nothing more you can see. I'm definitely excited to see what happens in Survivor Series. I'm still hyped for Survivor Series, but there's no way in hell it's gonna top this. I'm sure we can all agree on that the main Survivor Series ain't gonna have shit on this. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Instagram, Twitter if you like, leave out a description box below, and as always, come back for more. See you guys, and now if you guys see it, I'm gonna get started working on the reaction videos for TakeOver, because you guys, man, you guys just gonna love my reaction. So yeah, See you guys next time.